Oh, from now on it is?
Yes.
Oh, okay, nice.
Because I'm not a
Hello.
D&D channel.
Yeah, where I more am. What? Great sentence structure there, Toxie, you tit.
Hey, we're playing D&D. Sheesh.
Right. Doodly-doo-doo-doo-doo. Give it a moment for everyone to start coming in. Go to my own Discord, Toxie's house. Stop running like potato, and oh, for God's sake, you know when I streamed Schedule 1 the other day? Or a few days ago, however far it was, yeah? Guess what is sat in the message box, but not actually sent to my channel, to my Discord.
What?
Schedule 1.
Schedule 1 stream.
Your alert.
Yeah, Schedule 1 at everyone. Schedule 1 stream. We making the good drugs today, and then the link to my Twitch channel. Never sent it. It's just fucking sat there. Oh, my absolute.
I wonder how long it's been sitting there.
I don't fucking know. A couple of days. Oh Christ. Convenient though, because I don't have to do the rest of the stuff. Okay. It's been sat there at least a week. Because the last message in there is episode 14. Episode 15. My face is going to go through a myriad of emotions. Give me a moment. Episode 15 of the Broken Harvest D&D campaign. Yes? Yes. Yeah.
Alright, I got my
Live now.
weapons out.
Come.
And my metal weapons out too.
Right. Actually, send it this time. I'm a dumbass. That's all I have to say. Is I am supreme dum dum right now. Okay, actually, if I have my mic up here, just out the way for a bit, like yeah, there we go. I'll still be able to see everything. Got my hands free. That's there. That's the dice here.
All right, I have shared.
Yee, hi girls. Yeah, next time you're live, like put out, like say, like this is where it's going to be happening from now on, kind of thing. Because then more people will know who don't see the ads.
Yeah, that's why I put it in the announcement. I put it in announcements. I added everybody. I said, hey, for D&D Sundays, Toxie will be the one that's going to be here and out streaming D&D. So come on over and watch the stream if you want to hear more of the Broken Harvest. And then, but in parentheses, he's live now. Now I gotta get your chat pulled up. That way. Yeah.
Doodly 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 doo. Right, sort this out, check that out, minimize that because I don't need to see it. Someone is in my chat who would be this. That's a fucking advert. Ah! I don't care about your product. Go away. Give me back my Green Hills music. I'll turn it up ever so slightly. Actually, oh, that's good level. Hello to Fire. Hello. Welcome, welcome. You have been summoned.
Welcome, welcome.
You've been summoned to watch D&D.
Fireweave.
Fireweave.
I like how they spelled their username.
It is very nice, but very hard for a dyslexic like myself to read. So fire, it should be.
Yeah, it's Fireweave. Yeah.
Okay. Don't worry, guys, you haven't missed anything just yet. We are only just starting. Also, I forgot to add some detailing to this map. Goddamn buggery bollocks. But hello, hello.
Dan, did you just start downloading game?
No.
Huh.
Want me?
Nope.
Kind of weird.
I haven't downloaded no game.
There for a second.
The only way to download the games and all that is if I had my hard drive in,
Okay.
which is not plugged in.
Okay, while they're sorting that out, I'm going to give everyone a quick rundown of the story so far. The party, Comet Hero, Nick, Sledge, Rosie, and Noname, are all in a world called Iraq. No, not Iraq. What was it? Hold on. Where is my note for this? Because I actually remember making a specific note. I think it was Akaris. Maybe it was an A something. Any of you have it in your notes? Arcaris or something along those lines?
I think it was Arcaris.
No, this is all about... that's all about the cult. Arcaris? We'll roll with Arcaris.
I gotta turn the stream volume down just a wee bit.
No worries.
Yeah, it got a little loud.
They are on the world of Akaris. Or Unkaris, sorry. They are... Well, they were all travelling to the kingdom of Nura. A kingdom run by a royal family of dwarves, known as the Nura family. They're all going there for their own individual reasons. Some to seek knowledge, some to escape their pasts, some looking for something. Sadly, the ship that they were on, the Cloud Serpent, piloted by a rotund dwarf named Balder, and piloted by his sister Tislin. A group known as the Tide's Release, a formidable cult in these lands who want to see the invading forces set free. The invading forces are Kython. They are an extraterrestrial threat that have come to this world roughly 30 years ago and have since destroyed an empire. That empire was Sinsura. The Sinsura Empire was in the midst of a golden age, you would say. It has now been wiped off the map. Almost wiped off the map. A small pocket of resistance have nestled on a small island to the southern border of Sinsura. And there they collect, they fight back, and the world is currently in an endless, ceaseless war, trying to keep the Kython at bay. The ship that they were on was attacked by the Tide's Release cult, going back to them. A cult who wished to see the Kython released from Sinsura in order to wipe their way across the Earth. Well, across Ankaris. After the ship crashed, the survivors grouped together, banded together, sought help from a werebear man who decided to offer them help in exchange for some coin. You have made your way to the second half of the destroyed ship, collected what survivors you could, and have made your way to a small village of Boss Pass. There you've met a few of the denizens. You've met Finny, the barkeep. You've met the what's her face, who is in charge of the church. Sen something. Savannah. You've
Nope,
heard...
you're not late, Glitchy. Also, hi, Strawberry.
Hellos. No, you're not late. I'm literally just doing the intro.
He's doing a full story recap.
Yes. Well, the story so far. You've met Savannah, the centaur priestess of Thandrick in the church, who is currently healing up Balder after his incident having After the ship, you discovered that he had a broken leg. Well, I say a broken leg, it was sheared in half. Not the wooden one either. You'll take some time to yourselves, rest, recuperate, get some food at the local inn. The Bass Cask, rather. You hear some rumours knocking about the town. One of the farms hasn't been heard from for a few weeks. Some archaeologists that recently came to the town have not been seen. And you've already gone to those two. Discovered a horrible farming accident at the northern farm. You've discovered that the archaeologists were killed by an ancient mining machine, which is now a companion of yours, which I did not expect.
Hey.
But as of right now, you are currently at the Orkley and Tafnir farm, two farms that sit side by side. The Tafnir farm has had issues with some of their cattle being killed or gone missing, whereas the Orkley farm has spotted as an array of strange tracks. So that is where your mission, well, that's where the story so far comes to the present.
Can you repeat that last sentence? My Discord glitched.
Glitchy, how dare
I
you?
think it glitched on all of us.
You're now at the Orkley and the Tafnir farms, two farms that are side by side. And yeah, you've been informed that there's a strange creature in these lands, something known as the Bloodless Howler. Something that kills creatures by ripping out the throat, drinks the blood, and leaves the corpse. My next question, though, is, what would you all like to do?
Oh, let me get. Yes. Well,
There also might be
since we
some.
know about.
Sorry, one last thing. During the expedition into the Boss Pass ruins, you also discovered a couple of strange figurines, a couple of strange statuettes. Ones that might lead to a strange past with the Kython. But again, what would you like to do? No, not me.
Give me a second. Ooh. After I burp, excuse me. Well, since here, and we know about it being that comes around at night, more or less. It only strikes at night. No one has really seen it.
But from what
Only
you
thing
know
that
of,
we
there
could
are
think-
stories and legends.
There are the stories of legends of it, but I'm talking about around here. They have not seen it. Every time they hear it and try to get to it, it just gone.
It appears so.
The only thing I can think of doing is doing a stakeout, trying to wait till nightfall and wait and see. See if it comes back. The only thing I can think of doing that is waiting around the outsides of the place to see if it comes back.
Like,
My next question is to the guy. Has he been back recently?
Well, as a matter of fact, yes. Last night, haven't had a chance to move the body yet.
Maybe go investigate that particular body and see if we can get any clues or any ideas on?
Sure thing. I'll follow me. And he leads you all south towards a farm gate. Is MK42 coming with you?
Mac?
Are you actually calling him Mac?
Mac.
We're calling him Mac.
Oh, no, wait. There we go.
I say, what do y'all think? Yeah, I say Mac should follow.
That way he can get some analysis in on what's going on.
Affirmative. What about the rest of you guys? Rosie, Nix?
Yeah,
Rosie and Nix? What?
Are you following or not?
Yeah, I'm following.
Rosie?
I'm following.
Comet and Comet and Hero, they seem a bit they seem a bit off with the fairies right now. AKA their players are not here.
Yep.
Hence why their portraits are upside down.
no, they're doing cartwheels.
Yep.
They do a cartwheel all the way over there.
No. Comment, I can see. Hero
Would be hilarious to watch.
would be hilarious to see if he could do a cartwheel.
I'm rolling over there doing cartwheels.
Oh, I can't rotate. I can rotate him, but he doesn't look like he's rotating as I'm moving him.
Uh,
Oh.
Boo.
I could just see Hero just falling flat on his ass.
As Mac,
No, puppy, you're not getting up here.
as Mac kind of rolls up next to the closer towards the fence, some of the cattle they move further away from the large metal man construct scorpion thing.
Understandable.
As you guys look into the pen, though, further off towards the southwest, you see one cow. I haven't got a dead cow graphic, so yeah. One of the cows is led down. You could definitely see its hide has been torn.
How many cows did you have before this start happening?
Yes.
Yes.
It would say about a head of 100 head.
100 head.
Yeah. About 100 head, and now we're down to about 95. Cows! Many, many cows. Sorry, Rogue, but 5 cows are dead. You got 4 cows up here that are dead, and you got a cow in the field that is dead. Had about 100 head, and now we're down to about 95. That's about 400 head, 400 gold a head.
Oof. Yeah, that's expensive when you come to think of it.
That is
Especially losing
extremely
5 of
expensive.
them.
Yes. He leads you into the... Yeah, he leads you through the gate. Allows you all to follow. I'm assuming everyone is.
Yeah.
Yep.
These two have no choice, they're following. Mac is actually going to wait outside the field. Doesn't want to spook the cows.
That's
Oh, that's very
understandable.
sweet.
Hugo walks through the cattle like nothing. Like you can definitely tell like he's done this his entire life. He's been around these like large cows, and a lot of these cows are roughly, you probably guess about anywhere between 700 to 800 pounds, like each. And some of the larger ones may be pushing 1,000. Yeah, these are very big.
Like Highland cows.
Yeah. Like they got long fur, shaggy, large horns.
Kind of like the buffalo bison-y kind of.
More like a Highland.
Yeah.
More like a Highland.
Like Highland, yeah.
It's like bison, like yeah, buffaloes and bisons. They kind of got the big hump on their back, just behind their head. Where these ones do not. He leads you up to leads you guys up to the dead one. What would you like to do? Yes, many cows. Yeah, glitchy, many cows.
Mini cow.
I wanna just kind of get a general look over of the body.
Okay, that's be a perception check.
I was going to look around the body, see if I could find any footprints leading off
Survival check.
to anything.
God! Oh, there's my dice. See, the kid took off my dice.
The-
Like I looked at my dice tray, like there's nothing in there. How am I gonna roll if there's nothing there?
Not too bad.
14.
You got 14 on yours, I got 14 on mine.
Okay,
Hell yeah!
so it's nice. Okay, sledge for a general. You're just having like a general look around of the body.
Yeah.
The throat. Like it looks like something has jumped onto the back of this thing whilst it was trying to run, and there's deep claw marks down either side of the cow. And you notice that the throat has there's a perfect circular cut, like the skin has been ripped out, but there is no blood on the ground. Noname.
So from what?
Come.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say. So from what it looks like, it obviously looked like it was. Does it look like it has been drained?
Looks like it.
So there's really no sign of blood within the creature itself. It's just a clean, empty wound.
Just clean empty wound. There's no blood on the ground. Like it seems to have been sucked dry. No, the only bit of blood, the only like excess blood that you can see is like these like large claw marks going down the hide of the cow, the back hide of like the back haunches.
Yeah.
And like it even looks like something has lapped up the blood from those wounds. You reckon maybe after killing it, draining the blood from its neck, it like licks the wounds kind of thing for the excess blood?
I relay that information out, and I also make sure that Mac hears it as well.
Yep.
Like I say it loud enough that he can.
Mac's senses can actually. Mac would probably like follow you around this way, like his scorpion-like legs, like take him around here. The cows obviously go further infield when he gets near. Nolabe, you're looking for tracks.
Yes.
You do find a couple of large claw marks in the dirt where it's been sort of like dug into, like something has dug its back legs into, like back claws into the ground and used it to pounce. And you're not able to find a lot of tracks leading to and from until you notice a broken piece of fence down here.
I start heading towards the fence.
You head towards the fence. It seems to have been broken from the outside. And you can definitely see there are these large footprints on the other side.
Hey, have you ever noticed this broken fence over here?
He walks over while saying, "Yeah, I noticed there's been a couple of broken fences around. After each attack, we patch them back up best we can, but we've had to repair a bunch of them."
Is it big enough for a actual one of the cows to get through?
Yeah. So the cows, I believe, the cows are they class as large creatures. It's like you or anyone of your
over the. I was going to say I was going to step over the debris and go on the other side and see what I see.
Yep, easily enough. Yeah, it's like the fence post has been broken down inwards, like into the paddock, and the boards have been completely broken as well, like torn away, as something is like tried. It almost looks like something has tried to climb over this thing, but with its weight has pushed it forward and broken it.
Heavy sucker.
On the other side,
go on a diet.
On the other side, you do indeed find tracks. Go ahead and give me a nature check. Meanwhile, what's the rest of you guys doing?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Next, what are you doing?
I'm going to.
Louder.
Are you using my good headset or are you using the your headset?
I am right at the mic on the headset.
Which headset?
I'm asking, are you using which headset? Are you using
one Mom gave me earlier.
Oh, okay. You're using the one that that has the actual mic itself on it.
Right.
That's supposed to be used to the Xbox.
Ah, that'd be why.
Grab the other one.
Now try switching to the other one. You might be
Yeah, get the razor. Yeah, get the other because you barely can hear you.
Grab the other one.
Should be in there in the room with you. Do I need to come in there and help you, or do you got it?
I'm surprised that same headset I got, y'all can hear me just fine. I guess it's because I can project my voice a little bit better.
Yeah. Okay, meanwhile, Rosie, what are you doing?
And then the last one is the
There,
I'm
can
gonna
you hear
do
me
an
better?
Arcana check.
What was that, Rosie?
I'm gonna do an Arcana check.
Okay.
On.
And yes, Nix, we can hear you much better now.
Like, I just changed it before D&D, that's the thing. I just took it down.
This
Blew it.
this mic is much better, so let's try and stick with this one from now on. What was that,
Yeah, I
Rosie?
just
Yeah,
had
you
to
can
pull
borrow.
I pulled the cord out
15.
and blew it.
Yeah. 15? No magic. The only magic you can really sense is, like, from you guys, and, like, your various items and abilities.
Should be able to hear you even better now because I got the mic at her mouth
Yeah.
instead of her chin.
Yeah. Okay, Nonami, you said you got 15, yes, on your nature?
No, I got 21.
Oh, 21 on your nature. Okay. These tracks...
They got 15 on their
on their
they got
Arcana.
15 on
Yeah.
their Arcana. I got 21.
Yep. Okay. These tracks, you have never seen these before. It's they're kind of a mixture of canine and feline. So you've got the normal central paw pad of a canine, but then you've got like the splayed out toes and claws of a canine foot. It's like a strange hybrid.
These are some odd tracks here. Very odd tracks. And I guess they're I can see where they're coming from.
There are multiple tracks. One seems to be coming straight from the south, from the forest. Another one seems to be coming from the west.
I peek my head back through the fence. Are you sure they're just one of these creatures?
I wouldn't have a clue how many there are.
Repeat that.
Repeat that again.
I'm not sure how many there are. Let me unplug and plug my mic back in. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's just Discord being a butt.
Yeah.
I can still be heard on not Discord, on Streamlabs. Yep, you can get. Technical issues. There you go. So one set of tracks needs to be coming from the south, one coming from the west. Hugo tells you, I honestly don't know. I've heard several howl roar things, sounds during the night, coming from various directions. I thought might be a small pack, or maybe they just move real fast. Honestly, I don't know.
Because looking out here at these tracks, there's one coming from the south, coming from the forest and one coming from the west.
On the
So
west.
far, I only see 2 sets of tracks.
I don't know why they'd be going to the Orkley farm. The Orkley farm's west. They might be going to. They might be going to the Naga farm.
The what farm?
The Naga farm. Naga.
NAGA.
Naga, yeah, the Naga farm. They're a family, old from like they're old country. They mainly raise cockatrices. Maybe this thing's using the Oakley farm as a run through, or like a shortcut.
Possible, or they could also be, if you said cockatrices, they could be also
Eating them.
going from eating them as well.
I
And
would
they're
not.
just rendezvousing here.
I would not be surprised. Meanwhile, what the rest of you lot up to?
I'm really just not doing anything, just staring at the dead cow.
Staring at the dead cow.
Just-
Few flies, but it's starting to buzz.
That's basically all I'm doing.
Okay. Sledge.
So well, we've got to get to the bottom of this, and us again, obviously, just standing around and just staring isn't really going to do anything. And since there's been realization that there's. Did Rosie say out loud if there was magic or not?
Did you?
Yes.
Yep, Rosie.
So they did say out loud. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And the fact that we know it's not magical. I say we try to go and hunt for whatever this creature is and get to the bottom of it instead of just standing around. We've been told that there are a couple directions that they may or may not have went through. I say we continue on with that, looking for the investigations on those, and then maybe come back to this area if we don't see anything elsewhere before sundown, and maybe we can be able to do a stakeout or something.
Okay. What do the rest of you say?
I mean, yeah, that might work.
I mean, if you have
Sorry.
any other ideas, chunk them my way.
Still staring at what? I'm still staring at the cow, saying that.
Yeah, like Nyx, like cows are something like very unusual to you. Like these beasts of burdens are very unusual to you because you're from the Underdark. Your like normal like source of meat are like Underdark creatures, hook horrors, like large insects and grubs and things like that. Mushrooms, things like that. Like this is very unusual
Yeah.
farming for you.
Yeah, still staring at the cow. I'm saying that.
Yeah. Rosie?
I say it sounds like a solid plan. If we want to figure out what's going on, you gotta go and look.
Gotta start somewhere.
Okay, what would you guys like to do?
Well, we got two directions we can go. We can either go west or we can go into the forest.
I would say if you want more information on the legends of the Bloodless Howler, there's a medicine man lives probably about 20-30 minute walk north of here. Now him and his tribe, they've been here for many generations longer than we have. I believe it has something to do in like some legend or lore or something like that in his culture about these things.
Can you repeat that one more time, Discord? Sort of.
Fucking
it.
Discord.
Yeah, it screwed it up.
Give me a second, I'm gonna sneeze.
Achoo.
Achoo, achoo, achoo.
It's like there, but it's not wanting to come up there. Fuck it.
Stop it! Yay!
He'll be in the middle of a grand speech, and all of a sudden, achoo.
Yep.
Yep.
There's an old medicine man. He lives about 20-30 minutes walk north here. Apparently the Bloodless Howler might have something to do with his culture or some sort of lore or legend, something like that. If you want to learn more information about it, I recommend going to see him. He might have some answers for you.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt. So we can figure out what we're dealing with here.
True.
Better than going in blind.
Yeah, that would probably be the best bet. Instead of going in blind, we at least get some more information on this thing, so we have a better idea of what we're dealing with. So, guess we'll head that direction. For the time being, we'll come back and investigate these tracks, or by the time, and we get if either we get back in time or we get back at nightfall, depends on what comes first.
Well, I mean, it's only a short distance from here. You know, hopefully we won't have to be staying too long.
True, but you never know. Like I said,
Might get attacked by an owlbear.
Caw, motherfucker.
Okay. So consensus, you're gonna go see the dude, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't have a map for this guy. You leave the farm.
Theater of the mind.
Yeah, theater of the mind. You leave the farm. You head off through a small trail in the woods. Hugo basically directs you. Go down here. Keep following this trail. It gets a bit thin, about 10 minutes down, but just keep trying to follow that one single trail. Everyone give me survival check. Well, actually, whoever's leading, give me a survival check. See if you can stay on the path.
I will.
You will.
I'll lead.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be leading. That's survival, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey,
Nom.
Dan and Toxie, y'all got noms.
Yep. Thank you.
Nom nom.
Can you deal with it, please?
Yes, I
That's a
can.
9.
There you go. And a 9.
Yep. I'm not trusting that dice anymore.
It takes.
I'm gonna say I'm standing right behind them, so
Go ahead. Let's see if you can counteract the 9.
because I I'm proficient in survival. 17.
17. That will counteract the 9 significantly, actually. Rosie, you start like coming across a not crevasse. What's the word? What's the word I'm looking for?
Canyon?
No, not a canyon.
Ditch.
No, not a ditch. Even fucking hell, what's it called? Ridge, like a ridge line.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
you guys in the south would know what I'm on about.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys start coming across a ridge line, and Rosie almost like takes you like along the ridge line. Even the path, you can just about see that this trail leads slightly off to the left. And just as Rosie's about to like start following the ridge line, Sledge like takes Rosie's shoulders, leans them to the left a bit. It's like that way.
No,
Yep, this way.
the trail's right there.
Thank you.
You were
Welcome.
what? You were one off the DC, Rosie.
God damn it.
Another 20 minutes later or so, you guys find yourselves coming into a large clearing in the forest. It's almost like a miniature village of teepees, all surrounding this large fire. There are several dwarves roaming around. They've all got like, they're not Durgar, but they've almost like got the slight complexity of a Durgar. They've got long, like the males have long, like ashy coloured beards, long slick back hair done up into braids, and females, similarly, all braids. They wear very simple clothing, like all leathers and furs and things like that. And at the very center back, there's the largest teepee. What would you guys like to do?
Oh, right now Rosie's the one that's in the lead, so they got point pretty much.
Rosie, what do you do? Some of them stop what they're doing, look over and up at you.
What is the beast called again? Or whatever we're trying to figure out the lore about.
The Bloodless Howler.
I look to them and I say, we'd like to speak to your medicine man about the Bloodless Howler.
A few of them look around. You hear a few murmurings coming from a few of them. One of them, a younger male dwarf, he comes over to you, and he like reaches up to take your hands. Do you let him?
Yes.
He takes you by the hand, and he leads you to the largest tent. I need to make sure I pronounce his bloody name correctly. Matrikra. He's not medicine man, he shaman. Shaman of tribe. He elder. What you call Bloodless Howler, we call Ungala.
Ungala?
Ungrala. Ungrla. Ungrala. He will be able to tell you more. You let him lead you to the tent, yes? Rosie?
Yes.
Okay. Inside, you are led inside, sat on a throne of furs and various animal bones, is a rotund dwarf, small, like, tribal skirt, large, almost like a Native American headdress, made out of feathers, bone through his nose, and to the side of him, sleeping on the ground, is a large owlbear. The dwarven man leads you in. I'm assuming everyone's following, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say we left Mac at the other farm because we didn't want to spook them
Yeah.
for the time being.
The owlbear shifts slightly in its sleep. Matrikra. He nods to you. Welcome to village. I am Matrikra. I believe you wish to learn more about Ungrala, or as you know it in your tongue, Bloodless Howler.
Yes, we would like to know more about this, and trying to pronounce it from Nonami says,
You say
yes,
what?
the Bloodless Howler. He tries to he tries to say it. He tries it, but he's like, yes, the Bloodless Howler.
He lets out like a call it what you wish. We both know we speak of the same.
Yes.
Ungrala is spirits in our culture. Old story from forefathers. Ungrala was not once always one creature. Ungrala was couple of lovers. They belong to separate tribes. Warring factions. They would come together during moonlit nights so that they could be together. Their tribes find out many moons later after child is born. When tribes discover, they obviously not happy. They hunt down Ungra and Allah, and no, Rala. The spirit of the moon blessed them to become one, as they had always dreamed about, turning them into creature where they both live free today. It is said that Ungrala, arrow-proof, cannot be hurt, never seen bleed, but takes revenge on people for trying to kill them when they were both dwarf. That is old story legend.
Out of game, I was thinking of Romeo and Juliet just then.
No, out of game, I was thinking secret tunnel, secret tunnel.
Bit of both.
as he gets finished speaking, apparently 2 farms are having problems with them because they've been killing their cattle, leaving no trace of blood, but leaving the meat.
Yes, Umgrala does this. Takes the blood that would have been spilled.
Repeat that.
Umgrala does this. Takes blood that would have been spilled.
But yeah, on one particular farm, they've been killing cattle.
This is sad to hear. You speak of Tiefling. I forget his
Tafnir.
name. Tafnir. Tafnir the Tiefling. That's the
Tafnir
one.
farm.
That's the one. Yes.
Mhm.
Yes, I know of him. We sometimes trade.
Yeah. Yeah. So far, they got 5, and 4 of his cattle a few nights ago, and 1 recent. One of his bulls.
Hugo would have told you that it was 1 each night. So for the past 5 nights.
Well, I said I said for the past 5 nights.
Yeah.
They've been getting 1 cow each night.
Yeah. This is very bad. After the 7th, a person will die.
Oh,
Oh boy.
that's not going to be good. Is there a way to stop them?
In your ways of magic, there may be many
And I think
ways.
his camera froze.
Hold on.
Jerking.
Good now?
Yeah, crazy. You're good.
Okay. It being derp. Okay. Yes. After 7 nights, a person will die. This goes back to the legend again. The couple were hunted for 7 days.
Is there a way we can put it into their rest so they can be together forever without anything?
I do not know.
Any harm coming to others?
Yeah, any harm coming to others.
I do not know. Maybe Ungrala has been wronged in some way. If you are able to right the wrong, then possibly.
For my reason, this music does not help with this off.
Yeah. I couldn't find anything else better.
But it
It's very
fits.
relaxing.
It fits perfectly. It fits perfectly with what's going on. It's just
This is the stuff that I listen to go to sleep at night.
Yeah. Gotta try and find some more high energy stuff at some point.
yeah, there's no problem. I was just saying it's just like it fits perfect for the whole situation going on right now.
Yeah.
So after the 7th night, We don't care
Yeah,
about your
Yeah.
stinking product.
Now that they want to talk about the high quality nutrition, that's what they're trying to drain the cows. It's high quality nutrition.
I was pulling up some other music for later, and that advert came up. There we go.
You're fine.
If you're able to right this wrong,
So-
if you're able to right a wrong that has been done to them, then maybe you will be able to help stop these attacks. So on the 8th night, when the couple were hunted down, the male died, and the moon spirits took their spirits and joined them into one, turning them into Bloodless Howler.
Hmm.
Sounds like a remix of that song "Somewhere Out There."
Kinda, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah. But, yeah. That's what he says.
So we got 2 nights before someone dies. We already
Oh,
got
so
5.
so the story
5
goes.
dead.
So the story goes.
Ah. Guess the only thing I could think of is go back and ask them if they did anything to upset the spirit.
You may very well have.
So
There may be one thing I can help you with. And
anything could help.
he takes a couple of feathers from his owlbear that's currently sleeping. He plucks a couple of feathers out. Owlbear doesn't move, like just rolls over and lets it happen, kind of thing. And he takes 6 feathers. He waves his hand over each of them. Each of them glow green for a moment. And then he hands one out to each of you. Keep one of these on you on all time.
Okay.
Hey,
Thank
Topper.
you. What's I'll keep it on me.
It may
What you do to the feathers?
it will help protect you. Remember when you
How
kill a
I
king to
take
whisper in its ear, checkmate. Now. What was that next?
I take the owl the feather.
Yep. Hero and Comet, take a feather each.
I take one as well and weave it through the necklace on me that kind of stays in the chain.
Okay. Sort of like put it through one of the chain loops and then loops it round again, sort of thing to keep it in place.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I tuck it back into my.
Back into your
Yes.
robe, yeah, into your shirt. Okay. Pause everyone for a minute because there is an ad.
Okay.
Okay. What do you guys think so far?
Loving it. Also,
This
come to
is-
find
this-
out.
Hmm?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Rosie, I think I heard you speaking. What was that?
Oh, I just said it was
It was-
fun
Aggie. Next.
so far.
Let me. Oh. Hello.
This is actually getting really good.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Actually, where's my other can? There it is.
I posted a picture in the chat of what I'm currently working on because I have learned that apparently I focus better on D&D while I'm doing cross stitch,
Fair enough.
which is weird.
Let's have a look. Nice. Welcome
I'm
to our
nearly
home
done with
roll
a
initiative.
W.
Ah, nice. I like that. Welcome to our home roll initiative.
Oh, and the dice itself is going to be a blue color instead of a red color because I don't have any red thread on me right now.
Ah, okay.
And then the fire that's coming out of the dragon's mouth is going to be.
At least we have Jeff Goldblum in the ad. Nice.
Yes, this ad break ends in 2 minutes and 19 seconds on my end.
Okay. We'll wait a few minutes, let everyone go for the ad so no one misses anything.
Good little
And I'm
break
just showing
for a
that
second.
I have the, and I'm just showing I have the patience to stab something over 1,000 times.
Oh, Christ. Oh.
I'll be right back.
Yeah,
Go to the bathroom.
everyone take a minute to like go pee and all that. Oh.
I'm good at the moment.
Do I have any toffee crisps left? No, I had the last one earlier, didn't I? Bugger.
The entire time we were dealing with the cow, I really, really wanted to go moo moo, motherfucker. I don't know why. I was struggling not to.
With the cows earlier too, what was going through my head was, Moo, that's my boy.
Moo, that's my boy.
Or Moo, bitch, that's my boy.
Moo, bitch, get out the way.
Oh my god.
Oh, Christ.
I knew I couldn't do it, but that was in my head the entire time. We were talking about the cow. I'm just like, damn it.
Oh, nice. Oh, crikey. Any word from the other two? Oh.
Allow me to do that. Allow me to do that. Allow me to do that.
Neither of Willow's accounts is online. Yeah. And Stefan's online, but he's doing his other thing. He's out. Chat, is the ad over yet? If they can hear me, I know it is.
Yes.
Oh, Christ, okay. How long has it been over for? Christ. Oh. Okay, is everyone back
Yeah, it
from
doesn't
pee
show
break?
anything on my end.
Is everyone back from pee break?
Yep. I don't know. I know why I said yes. I didn't leave.
Well, it means you're ready. It means you're here. Okay. Yeah. I think Din said he was off. Okay, back. Bro, cool. As soon as Din gets back from going for a pee.
Yeah, he's currently getting drink too.
Okay. As soon as Din gets back from having a drink, or getting a drink rather, we shall continue.
Oh shit.
You alright? Miss Stitch?
No, the needle came out from under from the off the thread.
Oh, bollocks, I hate it when that happens.
It's okay though. I got more needles. I'll just,
Yeah.
So I have a quick question.
Go for it.
So on Channel Divinity, I have Turn Undead, but then I have Seer Undead. Does Seer Undead happen when I use Turn Undead, or is it a separate?
That is a question for Stefan, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Yeah, Stefan does turn
Because
it.
it makes it.
Sorry, go on.
I just said the way it's worded, it makes it sound like it happens at the same time as you use Turn Undead, like it's a result of if they lose the.
If you use one, it uses
Saving
the
throw?
other. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the wording sounds like anyway.
Go ahead and look it up. Like, literally type the question in Google. Like, does this activate this?
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back. Okay. Everyone ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, he plucks the 6 feathers from his owlbear's back, casts this spell or enchants the feathers. You're not quite sure exactly what he's done. But he hands each of you one. These will protect you against excuse me. I had big lunch. Ungrala. It may afford you some protection against Ungrala. If attacked.
Thank you.
Says thank you as well.
Yeah, Sledge, you pop it in with your pendant.
I say thanks.
You say thanks. He gives you all a nod. If you require anything else, please let me know.
Will do.
Yep. You got a very chill owlbear there. You got.
Yes. Teltana is good beast.
Nice. But if we need any more of your service, we will come and ask. And thank you for helping us with
You are-
understanding about this Ungrala. Ungrala.
Yes. You are getting it already. But I wish you safe travel, and wherever it is that you go next. And he nods. And he gestures to the young dwarf male, who then probably takes Rosie again by the hand, leads you out of the hut. What would you like to do? Where would you like to go?
Well, back to the farm.
Okay. You head back to the farm. The dead cow has been moved and dragged out of the field. And Hugo is currently working on repairing this fence. I'm assuming everyone would sort of like come around the side of the fence on the outside. If you wanted to come speak to him again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, who's leading the way? But Mac would probably be helping, actually, wherever he can.
Probably lifting up the
Posts and stuff.
posts and stuff.
Well, he doesn't have hands.
Tie a rope to his pickaxe.
It's not a pickaxe, it's like
Or,
like a retractable piston spear pick kind of thing.
or tie a rope to his bucket.
I tell you what, he's currently redigging the hole for the post to be put back in. And he's got a bucket full of dirt currently.
There you go.
There we go.
Go to a shop and see how much enchanted owl ear feathers go for.
Mm.
Enchanted owlbear feathers. Owlbear feathers, I don't know how much they sell for, but enchanted ones, I don't know, they might provide a... Yeah, it might be worth at least 20, 25 gold.
Oh, to answer the question I asked earlier, yes, it does go off when you use Turn Undead.
Okay. So it's like one causes the other. Nice.
So, yeah.
Cool, cool, cool. So you guys make your way around the fence to where... Actually, these two probably be at the back. Let's put that there. To where Mac and Hugo currently are. Mac currently has a bucket of soil, and is currently helping. Like he's using the pick and like holding the post in place kind of thing. As Hugo like pushes dirt into the hole from this side, and like Mac dumps the load of dirt into the hole from his side kind of thing, like just testing it to make sure it's sturdy and secure as they fix the fence.
One letter down.
Nice.
Ah. That was pretty fast before you get that fence back up.
I must say, with the help of your mechanical companion here, I do say we got the job done quite well. I have realized by being in chat I can be as much as a murder hobo as I see fit. Well, feel free to give the guys any kind of like ideas or anything like that.
Who is that?
Top Hat.
A top hat.
Oh, Top Hat.
I still think it's so cool that I literally found him through another person, and it's just like we've been in the same vicinity of each other so many times. I didn't even know it.
Oh Christ. Nice. Okay.
He goes to Method.
Nice.
His wife's the one that does the UV badges.
Oh right, yeah, I remember you saying
Oh,
now.
okay.
Right. Back to D&D. So yeah, Mac holds the post in place, tests it a few times, uses the bucket, like uses the bottom of the bucket to like not punch it in, but like hammer it down into the earth. Repairs complete. Hugo nods, looks up to you guys. Were you able to find out any of... no, that's not his accent. Were you able to find out any information? From old Matrika?
Yes, we got some interesting information. And I go as I'd say after the seventh night, uh, according to their legends, someone dies. Yes.
Okay.
My next question. My next question is: have you angered this spirit in any way or wronged it in any way? Has anyone on this farm or wronged this spirit in any way?
Um, not that I know of.
Can I see if he's lying?
Insight check.
Yes.
Finally, someone uses it.
I was just about to say.
You can as well. You can as well.
I was going to say. I'm going to see as well if he's lying. That
16.
You said
he
16?
said insight check.
Yep.
Yeah, I got a 16.
Okay.
I find it ironic that I'm usually the one that's asking for the insight.
Oh, I was just about to ask.
Yeah.
Myself right before you started saying it.
I remember when we were doing the one shot with the giants and stuff, and I was the one who asked about the insight, and I thought Toxie was going to just jump out of his seat with pure joy. He's like, fuck!
Finally, someone fucking uses it. I could have gotten away with so much more lying. And I will plan to. This campaign. I'm gonna lie my fucking ass off. Okay.
I got a 23.
23, he is definitely not lying. Same with you, Sledge. You don't think he's lying either. You should see his friend John. John did. Oh, fucking hell. It was how I threw a kid down a... Excuse me? Hold on. What's this? Well, that
Wait,
was
what?
Top hat. Well, there was that one time I threw a kid down a well. Care to explain yourself, buddy? Care to explain yourself?
So he's not lying?
You see, what had happened was...
Mm.
Hugh, yeah, from your guys' best knowledge, he is not lying.
Well,
Would there be... Is there anybody who generally is on guard like at nighttime, usually when this creature comes around or anything like that?
I mean, now there is. Got a couple of my boys up here. Give me just 1 second. I'm looking for the token for his Asylum. Because I forgot I hadn't put him on the map yet. Where are you? Here you are. What's his son's name? Yep. Yeah, I got a couple of my boys. One over there, and he points up towards the watchtower, which I realise is under the fence. Just be over it. There you go. We got one of my boys, John. He's up there, and then the other corner of the field up here, we have Richard, who you've already met. I'm just gonna fucking name them real quick. don't think that's there. Yeah. Yeah, we got John and Richard. They're up in the watchtowers overnight. They keep an eye on the place during the night. During the day, nothing seems to happen though, so don't bother putting anyone on watch then. The only other person on my farm is my son Nick and my wife Isabella.
Okay. And you, as you said prior to meeting us, you just put those watchtowers up.
Yeah, they've only been up for a few days. As soon as the third attack happened, we had them put up straight away.
Has anything else strange happened besides the attacks?
Besides some of the Orkley farm equipment went a bit haywire a couple of days ago. Apart from that, nothing I can think of. Nothing that's been brought to my attention anyway.
Okay. Is your son around, or is your son around so we can see if he may have, oh no, maybe angered or done something to his spirit that may anger them?
Yeah, he should be in. He should be in the house doing his studies right about now. Yeah, give me a few moments and I'll go get him. Come along.
Okay.
And he comes over here, jumps over the fence, walks over to his house. I'm assuming everyone's following.
Yep.
Yep.
Mac follows. It's in the house somewhere. I'm assuming everyone's like doing the line kind of thing around.
Yeah.
Mac just at the back.
Max in the back, just.
Hugo goes inside for a few moments. You actually hear him. You actually hear him like muffled. Nick, where are you, boy? Come down here. We've got some folks out here asking for us. Want to ask you a few questions. Right. Coming, Dad. And a few moments later, a young man steps out with Hugo. Hugo puts his hands on his shoulder, on his son's shoulders. This here, my boy's Nick.
Nice to meet you. My name's Noname.
He gives you a nod. Nice to meet you.
Just want to ask a few questions about the Bloodless Howler. I'm going back to that one so they know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Well, these guys would know it as the Bloodless Howler.
Yeah, that's why I said to them they would know it better that way.
Yeah, sure. I've heard of it.
First question. Here in the night, do you have you seen it or heard it going? Heard the howls at night?
I've heard it a few times. I've never seen it.
Okay.
Just call me bored. Call him damn hate working off the app. Meant to ask, is there a reason Comet and Hero picks are upside down? It's because their players are not currently here.
And they're they're not
If
here. They're pretty much AFK.
They're AFK. Their characters are comatose and kind of thing. Well, not comatose, but like they're aware with the fairies essentially. Yeah, if a player's portrait is upside down, that means that that if a character's portrait is upside down, their player is not here today.
Or in my case, sometimes cognitive enough to be able to play.
Yeah. Tell me once, shame on you. Tap me twice, shame on me.
That's the reason.
Tell me 3 times, watchtowers.
Another question is, there anything that you may have? We know about your dad. He didn't anger this spirit. If any way, shape, or form, have you ever done something to may have triggered or angered this spirit? Just
He shakes his head no.
simple question.
He shakes his head no.
Going to probably do an insight check on that, because I'm the one that's asking all these questions.
Well, the rest of you guys are like watching as well and listening, so like you can look at his body language as well. Anyone who wants to roll an insight, go for it.
6.
You can't tell shit.
That'd be a 16.
16. When you asked him, have you ever seen the Bloodless Howler? He might not be telling you everything.
I let out this big old sigh, just rubbing my head. I'm going to ask this question one more time.
Fucking
And
hell,
it's
top
going
hat.
to be this big old long pause in between the question.
Yep.
Have you seen this Bloodless Howler? And I'm looking dead at his face for my
Okay.
short stature.
I was gonna say looking up at him. I'd say you probably like move around to be in front, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's put Hero and Comet like to the sides. They're out of the way then. Also, let me...
Hey, cool. Stop. Nope.
There we go.
Hey.
Also, let's actually make it so people can actually see you. we go.
Yes, and that right there, that small portrait is the
Accurate tile size.
size,
Yeah.
of my character. I am 2'3".
He was a small halfling.
Yes.
Mm.
But in this case, you can bring it up so they can see me.
Yeah. When you ask him again, he... No, I've never seen it before.
Insight check.
Go for it. I'd say you have advantage because you're kind of getting a hang of like recognizing his tells.
Okay.
For shits and giggles, I rolled 5.
You think he's telling the truth?
He must be damn sure fuck lying because I got a nat 20. That's 25.
But Top Hat said hit him with the I'm not mad, just disappointed.
For shits and giggles, I'm gonna roll insight too. Let's see what I get.
Go
You
for
know
it.
what?
Yeah, as I said, anyone who wants to can.
Might as well.
21.
You can definitely tell he's lying.
4.
4, you think he's telling the truth.
Like I said, I got 25. my insight is a +5.
Same.
You wanna know what my insight is? You wanna know what my insight is?
You're a sorcerer, so I'm guessing at least a +1.
Nope. A +0.
Yep.
Same.
Not the most observant, you two. Okay.
They go pew pew, I go smash smash.
Yeah, pretty much.
I look at Rosie because I think Rosie picked up on it.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know he's lying.
Hugo looks at Nick. Son. These people are here to help. You need to tell the truth. And he's gonna roll a persuasion check for his son. His son, he's gonna have advantage. Thank God he's got an advantage, because that was a 1.
Oh no.
As a 16. As a 16. On a few nights ago, me and my friends, we were out hunting. When we brought that boar back, and he looks to his dad when he says that, I know the night. We were attacked. It came out of nowhere. We were hunting deer. Just as I pulled up my bow, it jumped us. I don't even know if I actually hit it or not. I just let loose my arrow and ran. We all did. We just ran.
Can I roll an insight on that?
Yeah.
Since I'm there, I'm also going to do the same thing again.
Yep.
Yep, I'm gonna do it again.
Yep. Go for
Not
it. Go for it.
funny.
Go for it.
Well,
Oh, you got a nat 20 this time?
I got
Nat
a
20?
nat 20.
I'll just.
I got a 13.
13. Did
I
anyone?
got 19.
I was to say, did anyone roll lower than
I
10?
got 11.
No, then.
I got
Yeah,
an 11.
yeah. You're all pretty sure he's telling the truth on this one.
I gestured for him to continue his story.
We ran. We just ran. We ran back. Grabbed the boar. That we'd already killed the boar. We just ran. We just grabbed it. Grabbed the boar and just ran back here.
How many people were in your group?
It was me and 2 friends.
And you was the one that shot at it.
I don't know. I don't even know if I hit. I don't
Well,
know.
I
I
could say
don't
this.
know. You see, like he's like
I could,
he's got like tears welling up slightly.
yeah. Like, you can calm down. if you did put it this way, if you did hit it with the arrow, it's immune to arrow piercing.
I
You may have angered it.
I didn't know what to do. We just ran. We were scared.
That's understandable.
You know, he's
And we're going
he,
far.
he hangs his head down.
Hey, it's all right. You did pretty much what you can do. You didn't know. You pretty much did what you. The best thing you can do is get out of there.
He nods.
Sledge, because Sledge is usually not for the emotional mumbo jumbo kind of deal. So he says, the only problem with that is a lot of spirits generally don't forgive mistakes or understanding of mistakes.
You're right about that, Sledge.
An action is an action, whether it's accident or not.
Yep.
Now our thing is, what are we going to do about it?
Whew. Well, this is according to the shaman.
Matrika.
This is the sixth. Matrika, or how you want to pronounce his name.
Matt Rick.
He's going.
Matt Rickra.
Yeah, Matt Rickra. He's going. Nonami's going to butcher a lot of names until he actually,
like, fully gets a grip on them. Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to butcher them for a while until he gets a full grip on them. That's one thing that he's going to be doing.
Well, again, you're not from these lands. A lot of these names are very foreign to you.
Yeah, that's what I say. He's going to butcher a lot of them until he gets the hang of it.
Yeah.
The only thing I can say is we'll wait till nightfall and see if this thing comes back.
Nick nods. Hugo nods as well.
Might I make another small suggestion?
Hugo looks up at you. Absolutely.
If our hunch is that your son is the one who may have initially angered this spirit creature thing.
Sounds very Sledge. Keep going.
Yeah. Maybe it'd be safe to say that maybe this farm or this land or area would not be a good idea for him to stay, at least until we get to the bottom of all of this, at least for his safety.
And his friends, because you never know, it might also go after them as well.
Yes.
My friends, they're the Orkley sons, and their two sons. I can run over now and tell them we. I don't know where we could go though. Maybe someone in the village, or another farm, maybe.
I would suggest probably Boss Pass, because there's more people around. Somewhere
someplace that
just
has
not
a lot
here.
more people.
Hugo.
Because protection's greater in numbers.
Yeah. Hugo steps up. I can take him to the Bass Cast. Keep him up there. Keep him up in one of the rooms. It should be safe.
Just let the owner know
I will let Finny know
and keep it
what's
on the
going
down low. And yeah, and
Yes.
of course keep it down on the down low.
Will do.
Because we don't need mass panic.
No.
Yes.
Right. Any other questions before we go and saddle our horses?
No, that's all that I could think of, and you answered our questions. Then now it's our turn to help y'all with this problem.
Hugo nods. Nick, still keeping his head down, nods.
I'm gonna say, y'all be safe out there.
We'll try. Hugo says.
Also, I know this may seem a bit pretentious, but for our services, is there a way we could talk you or your wife into making us a meal?
I mean, I would love that.
Because we are starting to run low on food.
Isabella can definitely. Well, you said we've got a few more days, right? Until this thing tries to maybe attack someone.
Yes. Yes.
I say that's more than fine. You can come in. Isabella can cook us up some food.
Top Hat's got a point. Why
Well,
not a holy spot?
You mean like hallow the ground?
Oh,
You don't know. Also, how would you hallow it though? And like, under what deity or spirit or god or whatnot?
Well, we do have somebody who, kicks ass in the name of the Lord.
I don't know if a war god is the best god to hollow ground with, though. With this specific situation.
what about the of course looking back up at Rosie? What about that cleric that you went to with Baldor?
Can you remember her name?
I think I wrote it down. Wait, I feel like I wrote it down.
If not, I do have it here if needed.
No, I wrote the name of the god down, not the name of the.
So you've got Thandrick.
Yeah.
Okay, the priestess was named Savannah. Roll for bullshit.
Roll for bullshit.
Another word, basically another phrase for roll deception. Roll for bullshit.
Yep.
I like that. Roll for bullshit.
I like to see through that bullshit.
Insight check.
Roll for a suit for that bullshit roll. Roll to see if you smell bullshit. There you go. Oh, Christ almighty.
Ow. Just punched my mic.
Yeah, don't be doing that.
Why'd you do
What?
that?
It deserved it.
Yeah.
I think Azawa would agree. Mike deserves to get punched.
Quote that now, roll for bullshit.
Oh man.
Oh, crikey.
But to this up.
Yes.
No, what's really bad is you literally said it earlier this
Campaign.
camp. No, like today. Like you said it earlier today.
What, roll for
In the
bullshit?
recap. No,
No,
Oh,
in
the name, the
Savannah.
name.
Recap, the name.
Yeah, the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, Savannah.
Savannah, yeah.
When you were talking about Boulder.
Yes.
Yeah. And I still couldn't remember.
That's alright. There's a lot of names. You've met a lot of people over the past couple of days. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Yeah, her name is Savannah. She might know a right. You don't know.
But she would definitely be someone who could possibly help.
Someone who could possibly help. Probably, you don't know.
Well, while y'all getting y'all stuff packed up, we're going to head back to Boss Pass and go talk to the cleric and see if they can help in any way.
I'll make sure that we got plenty of food. I had 6 of you. I'm assuming your metal friend here doesn't eat.
Nah.
Very well. I'll make sure there's enough food for us. 6, 7, 8, 9 of us. And I'm assuming you guys start making your way back to Boss Pass.
Yes.
Okay. Let's grab the map. Where is everyone right now? They are. Okay, you guys are all coming in from the south this time. Sledge might need to be counted as 2.5 people. That's just rude. Ah, no, the road didn't move. Shit.
Also, while everybody's helping with that aspect, I just want to kind of go and check on those who were keeping an eye on the goods and stuff.
Or yes, all the tin, not the copper, silver, gold, that sort of stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's all there. Arvel is making sure to keep it safe at his place and making sure that none of it gets pinched.
Okay.
The music is too relaxing. I love it. True.
I'll set Toxie up with a bot that he'll be able to do quote commands and stuff.
Yeah.
Which we still need to sit down and do that, Toxie. We gotta get
I
that
know.
stuff situated.
I know.
We just keep forgetting.
Right, let me reload.
I'm
let
getting
me
onto you
refresh
and
the
me at
map.
the same time.
Yeah. Refresh the map so there's not just a field of snow there.
Boy, winter came fast.
Yeah, but it was just this field.
Go! Megan! Grab that can, dog.
It takes about.
got a weather-
Sorry.
I said the God of Weather said, fuck that spawn in particular.
Okay, Orkney and Tafnir. They're about a day and a half walk. So we'll take you a day and a half to get there. And it's currently midday.
That means we went through a ration during that whole time.
Well, that's just it. Are you still going? Considering it is a day and a half. That will
Oh.
cut down your time
A
significantly.
day and a half.
And we don't really have a day and a half before
Yeah.
something could possibly
Yes, I'm
happen.
making this
That is.
Decisions. And there's a fucking ad again, so make your decision in about a minute. Or however long the ad is.
Takes a day and a half. Takes a day and a half to get there.
Chat, is there actually an ad or is it trying to trick me again? Because I remember it doing that
the
before.
ad break ends in 2 minutes.
Okay, so there is that. yeah.
Basically, a minute and 50-something seconds.
Mm.
I would say split the party, but that's a bad idea, especially with what's going on.
Let me know when ad is
At top
done.
speed, how fast can Mac run?
How fast can Mac go?
Yeah.
At top speed. Uno momento. Shoot, fucking hell. Oh no, wait, it's in Verlo's, isn't it? Not the regular monster manual. Yeah. Yep, that's a dinosaur. That's a flail snail. That's a bunch of giants. Fling. Grung. Anis Hag.
Ad ends in 10 seconds.
Okay. Mind Flayer, Mirlock, Elder Brain, Overleafed, Haggling, Neophlid, Wickling. Where the fuck is he? Oh, here we go. Top speed. So if he's dashing the whole way, and he doesn't take levels of exhaustion because he is mechanical. You reckon Mac could probably get to and from the village at 80 foot, and if he uses his overburners, actually, he'd go level 4.
Right. Second letter's done.
Nice.
I'm getting a letter out per before each
he's-
ad break. I'm doing pretty good.
It will deplete his energy cells a fair bit. It would take time for him to recharge. You reckon that Mac, with all available information, he says in order to get to and from Boss Pass, it probably take him about 3/4 of a day. Going
Just to get there and back.
to get there and back.
That would
Because-
drop the time significantly.
Oh yeah. Okay, we're back. Ad is over. So yeah, it would probably take Mac about 3/4 of a day to get there and back. Because he already moves at 40 foot per round. With his afterburners, he goes an extra 30 foot per round in a straight line. So 70 foot dashing will take him to 140 foot per 6 seconds. So yeah, he'd get there real fucking quick. The only problem is, though, it would deplete his energy cells rapidly, and it will take him about a day to recharge fully.
I'd say that would be the risk you should take. At least in my honest opinion.
That 2 of y'all go, and the rest of us will stay here and keep an eye out on if anything happens. Be easier for. I turn to Mac. You can take 2 people, right?
Affirmative.
Again.
Although at speed, it
Okay.
will be difficult to hang on. 1 person would be recommended. As Top Hat says, choo choo, motherfuckers.
Wait, you're breaking the 4th wall? What? Who's Top Hat?
Who's that?
Negative. Error.
Has somebody checked on this thing lately?
It's just like
Ah, fucking bollocks and bastards.
Now they're running random commercials. Something up with this machine.
but also not like those music apps. For example,
Are we have to pay premium for your get rid of ads?
For your services.
Hold on.
How much gold?
Current going rate 500 per month. Nah, okay, okay, I'm a fry following y'all. Eh? What does that mean?
Well, Pete, well, if you can only at top speed only take 1, the best person to take to go see the Claire. They already met with the Claire is you, Rosie. Are you willing
Alright.
to do that?
Yeah, I can do that.
Mac lowers himself. Climb aboard.
Can I do a blessing, or does it have to be specifically bless? Like-
What's your end goal here?
No, just like, because we were talking about before, like, making hallowed ground, like, people bestow blessings upon you,
There's
that kind of thing.
there is a specific spell for hallowing ground. I think it's like a mile radius that you can hallow. But that's like way in your future.
Wait, yeah. No, I know that. That's why I was asking. Can I just like how people say I give you blessings?
Yeah, you could probably
That
do.
kinda- Like it wouldn't. It doesn't necessarily have to have an effect. It's just kind of like
Yeah, you can absolutely bless. Yeah, you can like bless someone. Whether or not it'll have any kind of effect, you're not sure.
yeah.
Who or what would you like to bless?
Because Nick,
Okay.
just in case we can't figure it out.
Thank you for the posture check. I meant Faye, but no, I'm a sentient fry. Sentient fry just hiding amongst your shit. Isn't that a divine cantrip? I don't know what a divine cantrip is, so I don't know. But yeah, you can give him a blessing. What do you say as this blessing?
May Valkar protect you in the trials that are coming ahead, and keep you safe from harm.
Roll me a d20 and add your religion modifier to it.
Okay.
The excuse of being blessed.
It's a 7.
7 altogether?
Yeah.
Okay. You're pretty sure this had some form of effect. Whether or not it might be a placebo or not, you have no idea. But you definitely tell Nick stands a little taller, has a little bit more of a confident look to him. We're not playing Pathfinder,
And
we're playing D&D.
And then I walk over to Mac and I climb on.
Okay. So Mac lowers himself. You climb on. The scorpion-like legs of Mac come up and out. They come out. They all shimmy up to his front. They go up his humanoid back, and they essentially form a cage around you as you're like holding onto his like humanoid torso. What can only be described as tank tracks, like transformer their way out of the main scorpion body. You have never gone this fast. This thing takes off at speed 140 foot per 6 seconds.
You go numb.
Now you see me, now you don't.
Oh my god.
Now you see me, now
You-
you don't.
You go from here, and you are basically there in a few seconds.
I bet we felt the breeze after that.
There is deep.
Oh.
There is like track grooves in the ground. It's tore up the dirt. Something fierce. Hugo's just like, rah. Like at the like
Nick has found religious intoxication.
Not yet. He's not 18. 18 is the drinking age for most species in this world. Yeah, you take off at speed on Mac's back. What is everyone else doing?
Well,
You swear you see a blue
I
hedgehog rings.
How much you reckon for the torn up ground?
Honestly, don't
Because I was
worry.
not expecting that.
No, don't worry about it. It's just a bit more work. Ugh.
Sorry about that. I was not expecting Mac to be here and there and
In a matter of quite
few
literally
seconds.
seconds. Nope, that'd be fair enough. Yeah, next time, I'll make sure that he knows to go up the path off my land.
Yeah. Well,
Off my land, I don't
Next
care what
time-
he does.
yeah. We'll make sure that happens.
Thank you kindly.
That's nice. Well, the only thing I can say is, to wait till nightfall until they get back too,
Okay. Okay, so it's about midday right now.
and I addressed it to them and say, y'all better get on y'all's way as well.
Who are you speaking to?
To Hugo and Nick,
Well,
or to
I thought you were coming in for dinner.
yeah. Well, yeah, we'll come in for dinner. After dinner, y'all get going.
Very well.
I'm all over the place, and that sort of point back at the tank trails kind of confused me a little bit.
That's fair enough, my friend. Right. Nick and Hugo, they lead you inside. Isabella, the wife, currently setting about making dinner. Hugo goes over to her, explains the situation. She starts making more dinner that she didn't think she'd be making today. But she is also a like one of these like dark purple skinned tieflings. It's a simple meal considering she had limited time to make it.
Hey, a meal is a meal.
Meal's a meal, yeah.
Food's food.
Food is food. Agreed. Everything is pleasant. Hugo sometimes, like a couple of times, goes out, talks to one of his farmhands. Like, they start preparing some stuff here and there. Just as it starts to slow, like the sun is starting to crest more into sort of like the evening now. By that time, Rosie,
Yes.
you know, like in some cartoons, they have like a character go super, super fast and like their hair is stuck going backwards.
Yes.
Welcome to that life now. That is what your hair is currently doing.
God!
As you
where
s-
are the cockatoos?
As you are sped forward, and once you start reaching the village, Mac slows down. His afterburners cool down a bit, and he comes back down, sort of like a like his tank treads are like on a roll now. He takes a moment, stops. The legs come down, uncage you, go back down. The tank treads go back into where they were. The legs take over, and he scuttles into town with you. Where did you want to go?
I want to head for the church.
You direct Mac to take you that way?
Yep.
It suddenly snowed.
Man, that weather god is whack.
Bandrick likes his snow, apparently. He wants it to be winter already. No, MK42, wouldn't he?
Yep.
Needs to change his file name. Okay. He takes you around this field, which is currently being harvested by a few of these farming mechs, you can see. Similar models to the one you've already seen, actually. One like an elephant, but its tusks are scythes. It has a tube coming out of its back, and it's dumping the harvested crop into what looks like a large mechanical bull. Come around, you come around the back of the blacksmith. The blacksmith is a dwarven man, currently seeming to work on making something. He's currently hammering away at his anvil, at something on his anvil rather. And you come to a halt outside the church, the once barn, which has now been renovated. That's the word. Mac comes to a stop. What would you like to do?
I climb off him once he lowers down.
Yep.
Or I tell him I want to get off him.
Once he realizes you're at your destination, he stops, lowers down, allows you to get off.
And I walk in.
Okay. Savannah is currently in front of the altar, knelt down on her equine legs, seemingly currently in prayer.
I wait quietly for her to finish.
Okay. She
I don't
hears.
need to interrupt her prayer.
She hears your boots coming. She.
I posted something in the chat.
There. Love it.
Sorry, I had to.
All good. She turns her head slightly, seeing you out the corner of her eye. Welcome back. Is there anything I can help you with?
I wanted to ask you.
Also, your
about-
character's angry.
Yeah, this soft, quiet talking to church really makes me angry, man.
It just pisses me off. Sorry, I was talking to Toxie because his character's
Yeah.
jiggling
Thank
with
you.
rage.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, thank you for letting me know. Because I bloody missed that.
I came here to ask if you knew of any way to help a restless spirit. It's
A restless spirit.
it's called locally. It's called locally the Bloodless Howler.
She thinks for a moment. Bloodless Howler. That's a Jitsalic tribe spirit, is it not?
Yes, I believe so.
This is troubling. From what I remember of their culture, they call it an Ungrala? Ungrala? Something of that name.
Yes.
I do not know much of their ways. I assume you've been and spoken to them.
Yes. And he gave us a protection feather?
She kind of like she's like a bit like like confused, like a
Yeah, like,
protection feather.
I believe that's what it is. I did not ask questions. I felt it would have been rude
As
to question a gift.
no, that is fair. They know of old magics. I wouldn't have a clue. My magic comes from the gods, and divine. Comes from the divine. What did he tell you of this creature, this spirit, rather?
It used to be. It is said that it used to be two lovers that were from differing warring tribes, and when they were found out, they were hunted for 7 days, and then one of them died, and the moon spirit made the two spirits one, and that is what the spirit is.
Two spirits as one. Huh. These are myths and legends, but their origins may have some truth to them. What any other information you might know of this creature or spirit, whatever it may actually be?
It seems to remove all the blood from its victims, and it is said that it will attack for 7 days and then a person will die.
Most likely the one who wronged it.
Yes.
I assume you've already been out investigating near the farms where this has happened?
Yes.
There's little I might be able to do. I do not really know of their customs. The Jitsalic tribes. Their customs, their ways, their spirits, it's all very foreign to me. I believe that protection feather thing that they gave you might be one of your best bets at protecting yourselves against it.
Maybe then I should give it to the boy we think is in trouble.
It very well it may help.
Thank you so much. And thank you for your help. Even if it doesn't seem like it was very much.
I'm afraid, yes, as I said, I'm not. I've spoken to the Jitsalic shaman a couple of times, but I'm afraid their ways are strange to me. Is there any other help I might be able to give?
This is out of game, but I can't remember his last name.
Whose?
Nick.
Tafnir.
Tafnir? Okay.
Tafneer.
you spell it one more time?
TAFNEER.
So bad with
It's all good.
uh, if you see Nick Tafnir sometime in the future, if you can offer a blessing to him just to try to keep him safe, that would be
I will do
an
it.
ease on my mind.
I will do what I can. Yes.
Thank you.
Top hat. If the players think of it, then that's something they might be able to do.
We'll think of it and then all of a sudden go for a different plan.
Most likely.
Yeah, that too.
That tends to happen. Yeah.
That happens too.
We'll get this bright idea and all of a sudden it's like, this is so simple. We could do it this way.
And then it all goes wrong.
And then it either goes wrong or something else happens you guys weren't expecting, and then it's all gone tits up.
Yep. Oh, we should have pulled this lever and not that lever. Oh, shit.
Wrong lever! I love the fact your mic cut out slightly then.
Worked
This is
perfectly.
beautiful.
Never mind, remembered the travel distance. Hey, they could still try and get there. Tis a possibility. Oh shit, just bopped my mic. Sorry. Okay. Going back to the Tafnir farm. You guys are inside, eating the hearty meal, talking about general things, really. Like how the farm runs, how long they've been here. They've been here for about 40 years, roughly. Hugo bought the land when he was still young. He had just gotten out of security work, and now lives a simple life with his wife and son. Hey, lovely. What do you mean I shouldn't try and light the birthday cake with fireball? Oh, I like
But
that.
that's the best way to light a birthday cake with fireball.
If you angle it above slightly just to catch the candles, maybe. You'd blow up the next room, but... yeah, you guys are enjoying a meal. The sun... It's about 3/4 of the way. Like, through the sky. What would you guys like to do?
Ooh. But, oh, that was a good meal. Thank you.
You're very welcome, Elizabeth says.
So 40 years since you done security. Wow.
Yeah, I done did security.
Been here 40 years.
Aye.
There we go. I can hear you now.
Aye, I'll be 70 in about 3 weeks now. Happy birthday, Nana.
Wow.
I gotta go put my chocolate milk up.
Happy
Go for it.
birthday, Nana. Woof. Fireball. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
You set the house on fire.
But it's Nana's birthday cake. Oh, Christ.
It says we.
I got so confused at first because I'm like, how are you lighting candles with alcohol? Why would you do that?
Not that kind of fireball. Oh god, it'd be funny.
Yeah,
It's
there's a
funny
way
to
you
see
could
how
do
actually.
it. Just drink. You could probably drink it and probably as you spewing it out, take a lighter and just go.
Yeah, you literally
Oh,
breathe fire
no.
to light it.
To breathe fire to light it.
Oh
Oh,
no.
that seems like a very Comet thing to do. Actually, not gonna lie.
No, that sounds like a me thing to do IRL.
Actually,
Speaking
yes.
of fireball, I got fire. Speaking of fireball, I got fireball sitting next to me.
Nice. Okay. But yeah, the night is starting to approach. What would you guys like to do?
Well, I guess we'll better set up for patrols and all that around here to make
You asked if you had a light. You should have been more specific. Sorry.
Be more specific. Right, Drew. Yeah, sure. Yeah, Hugo speaks up. Yeah, sure. Yeah, as long as you don't disturb the cattle or anything like that, patrol how you wish.
We'll be patrolling outside outside around the fence line. We're not going to go into the
Into the pen itself.
fence line
Unless you need to.
unless
Unless you
it-
need
it's-
to. Yeah.
unless we need to.
Very well. You have my full permission to go all across my land. I'll go. I'll actually go over and ask the Orkley farm if just to make sure that they know you're out here. Make sure you don't accidentally get shot. They might think you're trespassing or
That would
something.
be appreciative.
Very well. Hugo stands up, leaves, and goes out to the Orkley farm. Meanwhile, what's the rest of you doing? Nick is kind of like at the moment he's like picking at his food. He is eating, but it's slow, kind of thing. You can definitely tell he's in his head right now.
I look over. You good, dude?
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
Everything's gonna be fine. Like I said, we'll take care of this for y'all. We will help as best we can.
I was just trying to make sure I didn't get killed or any of my friends get killed. It happened in a blur. This thing just jumped out of fucking nowhere, out of the bush. It just shot as a reflex. It just... I didn't mean to
When
piss
it
it
came
off or
out,
hurt
did
it.
you see? Yeah. Hey. Did you see any features of it when it was coming out?
Fur, white as snow. Kind of had like a mane, like a lion's mane. Paws that kind of look dog-like, and these eyes, like blood red glowing eyes. I've barely been able to sleep. I've barely been able to sleep since. Every night when I hear that howl, I jump out my skin.
Okay. White as snow, pretty much a lion's mane, and blood red eyes, glowing blood red eyes. And that's also matches the footprints that found earlier. Seems like light's coming from the west side and down, or from the west or south.
Got dishes to do. Okay, no worries, stop at.
So that's per our best bet to start is over by the south side of Beth's line. Start from there and go from there. And also wait on Mac and Rosie to get back.
Well, you know it's going to take about 3/4 of a day for them to get back, so by the time they get back, it'll already be night for a while.
Yeah, well, we start patrolling beforehand and wait till they get back, or while waiting for them to get back.
Yeah. Okay. So as the
they'll be coming from the north, so if something happens from that direction, we'll probably know if anything happens up that way.
Yeah.
Well, we also got the 2 watchtowers as well, so they're watching. So
very well.
I say let's get a move on.
Okay. How much time do we have left? We got like nearly an hour.
Come here. Come here, people.
Okay.
Come here.
Give me just a moment. My mum has sent me something.
Oh, and that's actually really cool that your badge is up to date. That is looking amazing.
Yeah, I posted a picture in the chat. I just got the email and the update.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Yeah. Hold on.
Huh?
Hold on. I'm gonna send you a picture in the Discord real quick of something my mum just sent me.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Dog, if you mess up these chords, Maple.
That a
Oh.
deer?
That's a deer.
That's a deer
Damn.
in my mum's back garden. That
That's
is.
a fawn.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Well, it's
Deer,
not.
oh,
That's a young one as
That's
well.
a young deer.
That's
deer,
a
oh
baby.
dear.
What the hell? That. Okay, my mum doesn't live like on the edge of town, but like is close enough near it. How the fuck did it get in there? Because it's got the industrial district on one side, the houses on the. What the fuck?
Maple,
lost.
You can
Apparently.
stay down there.
Well, no, that might
So
not
you
be a
can
baby
look
either,
out
because
for
we do
yourself, or you can
have
stay down there.
like mini deer around the area as well. I forget what they're called. That is bonkers.
That looks like a youngin to me.
It might be, but we around the area we do have
You want up here?
these mini deer.
Come here.
Like they look like fawns of like your regular deer, but that's just like how big they are. Oh, that's gnarly to see actually.
That's crazy.
That is nutty. Okay. Rosie, is there anything else you wish to do in Boss Pass while you are there?
Stop, Maple. Maple, stop.
Your mum has just
Stop
met the
it.
new
Nope.
local furry. Not that, yeah, not that kind of deer. Like an actual deer.
Maple, stop!
Stop screaming in your mic.
Sorry.
Okay, I didn't hear you before, or I forgot off the top of my head. Anything else you wish to do in town, Rosie?
Nope.
Okay, give me just a second. Someone's breathing
You're
in the
breathing
mic.
into your mic.
Not that close.
You're still breathing into it.
You'd be surprised that mic that you got picks up really well.
No, like it's not. It's barely near my mouth. Like it's like farther away.
Doesn't matter, it'll still pick it up.
I know. It's a damn good mic.
Okay. I need a random piece of... That won't do. Oh, that's my original arcane ghoul.
Maple, really?
I don't know, do you guys want to fight another arcane ghoul?
No. I'm good.
Maple, stop, Maple, stop, Maple. Maple, let me get back to the stream. No, I want to watch the stream.
Okay.
Like, I love you, dog. But
Okay. So as...
Ooh.
Okay, nothing else you
Ooh.
want to do in town, that's fine. You'll start heading back, correct?
Yep.
Okay. You start heading back. You get back on Mac. His legs retract, go around you. The tag treads come out. You start zooming. Your hair returns to that stuck back position. Oh, excuse me. And you start zooming. Meanwhile, Nick, Sledge, and Naname, where are you guys going to be patrolling, and also where are you putting Hero and Comet?
Ooh, Hero Comet.
I will zoom out to show you the rest of the map.
stop eating my computer, Maple.
Because
Dog,
I know for a fact we'll probably start on the south side and go from there, because that's where the footprints are coming in from for the time being that we know of. So I'm going to go towards the south side. I know for a fact.
So where they've broken in last time, yeah?
Yes,
Okay. And you are...
because that's where
And you're like staring out into the forest, just keep an eye on the forest line, yeah? Or the tree line.
forest line, and also towards the where the west side as well. Pretty much scanning that whole
Like that degree.
area.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sledge, where are you going to be?
I don't want to be like really far from them, but I still want to be a good distance that are. Yeah, stay right about there. Yeah.
Give me 1 sec.
And Hero and Nick, or Hero and Comet. Oh,
Sorry, Sledge, where are you going? You staying near the house, you said.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll start with Hero first.
we got the west side, the north side, and the east side. I would say put Hero on the
Just in time for an ad to start.
west. Oh,
West.
On the west. Okay.
west
2
side.
minutes, 60 seconds.
Okay.
Put him there. Comet will be on the east side. Oh, he could probably jolt around, get to us pretty damn fast
Yeah.
with his abilities.
Nix, where are you going?
Because we know, because I was going to say, we know Rosie and Mac is coming from the north.
And plus, there's been no sign of these creatures coming from the north.
Yeah, and there's no signs of it coming from the north, but still, we know they're coming from the north.
I mean, I'm just gonna turn around and head straight up from where I'm at, like to that fence post right there. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
I plop down.
You just sit down. Okay. Okay. We'll pause for a minute just until the ad is over.
I'm gonna go make a snack. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go for it.
Let's see. Let's grab my metal dice. I've been sitting here fidgeting with my metal dice, just fidgeting with them because, like my fidget toy.
Yeah.
Because I just like how they sound.
Be right back. I gotta go use the restroom.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Oh no, Maple's doing the same thing like she does with you, Marky.
Oh no.
And now here she comes to me. Hi, Maple. Hi. Walk on my computer, why don't you? No, you can't have my dice. Alright. Like the other human disappeared into another room. No, Maple, you can't. Nah, drop it, drop it, drop it. Oh my God, Maple, really?
Yeah.
He rolled a nat 20.
Also, your character looks sad, Toxic.
Good. Fucking bollocks. There we go. Just got back. Cool beans. We're waiting for everyone to come back for grabbing their drinks and stuff.
I told I told her to drop it. She was pulling it out of my dice tray, and I told her to drop it. And it landed on a nat 20.
Nice.
Little rascal. I don't know what that nat 20 was for, but apparently it was for something.
Cuteness.
Maple, come here. There you go. Oh. Her teeth are sharp. You know that, right?
Yep, a puppy. That's what it do.
Oh. Dog. Stop it.
Mick.
Biggie beak. Give me just a second, I'm having to write down some quick notes.
That was better.
God no. A Tarask Lich?
Oh
That would be
no.
that would be terrifying.
Nah,
No.
Y'all, she's tearing the lamb a new one.
Yeah.
as long as she's tearing the lamb a new one, that's all that matters.
No.
She's tearing it a new one.
She is going ham on that thing.
Damn. That dog's going nuts. Look at that, Toxie.
Hold on, I'm currently making notes.
Ferocious little thing.
This dog.
Tear that lamb chop a new one.
You don't want your lamb chop?
Trust Lich, because it knew the only one to kill it was itself. Yeah.
Oh, hey, baby.
Okay, right, I am ready. Just need to grab a spare piece of paper for note taking. Not for note taking, for initiative if it comes to that.
Yeah, you can't tell that's my room, right?
No idea, I can't see it right now. Currently focusing on D&D stuff.
Oh, they turned the camera off, so.
And there she goes.
Okay. Everyone back, everyone ready? Ads is over and everything like that?
Yep.
Go on in.
Sorry, I had to go grab something.
Yeah, you're good. Stabby back, yeah?
Yep.
Cool beans. You guys all arrange yourselves around the Tafnir farm, keeping an eye out for anything untowards. The sun starts to dip down lower and lower. It is dark. I'm assuming everyone who needs to lights a torch.
Yep.
Yes.
So everyone except for Nyx, basically. Can someone tell me how much light a torch gives off, please?
Give me a second.
Here,
Unless-
Google it.
You got it. You can probably Google it
Yep.
faster than I can.
Bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet.
These guys as well would have their lights.
Got this place looking like a Christmas tree.
Mm.
Yeah, no kidding.
Fucking hell, top hat. Tiny French fry wearing a top hat hides among the grass.
Oh man.
Oh, lordy loo.
Hell, I can hide among the grass. What are you talking about?
You can hide among the long grass.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about grass. The long grass. Whoa, the music changed.
Chat, is that audible for you? Or do I need to turn it up a bit?
Sounds good to me on my end. If I need to, I'll just turn the stream up.
It's like, why does the same music in my head just suddenly change?
Like, where did this music come from?
Stabby. Conscious, is that you again?
Yes, how are you?
I'm doing good.
It's like that one segment. Why did the music stop? Wait, there it is. Why does it got so much bass?
The boss music has arrived. Okay. Sun sets. It is dark. The hours roll by, slowly, methodically. The cows are the only real noise you hear. Hugo and Nick have retired for the night. John and Richard stand guard in their towers. The sound of the leaves rushing past you as you're carried by Mac. There is no real nocturnal animal noise. I would like everyone to give me a perception check, please.
Even me?
Including you. That may happen on the 24th, Top Hat. No, Nami? What
Do you want me to do a
get?
quick plug?
No, yeah. We'll do that later.
24.
24. Sledge?
14.
Nix?
7.
Sorry?
7.
Did you swap headphones?
No. 7.
Don't eat the mic, fucking hell. 7, right.
It's not even that. It's not even that
Hmm.
close to my mouth.
Okay, I'm Rosie.
Speak up a little bit.
4.
4. Rosie and Nix. You don't really hear anything, or see anything of note. Sledge and Oname. Way off in the distance. You reckon a couple of miles out. You hear a howl that turns into a roar.
I
About
pull out my dagger.
you do so.
Would I be able to tell like which direction it's coming from?
South.
So, quickly I want to be able to like.
It's just on the
I want
edge
to go to
of being.
the.
It's just on the edge of being heard.
Okay, well I just kind of want to like. I want to like kind of like signal. Like with my torch and all that towards.
The south kind of thing. You point south, like where you heard it
Yeah,
coming
kind of
from.
like point. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, like one of those airplane conductors.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm a basically slightly look over, still looking at my place, but slightly look over that way.
Okay. At about 2 o'clock, you hear it again. Ever so slightly louder.
Why is it sending chills down my back? Good lord.
Did he just freeze?
I think he
Okay.
just, yep, he froze for a second.
Am I back now?
But you're good now.
Okay. The Bloodless Howler. It got to me.
I'm gonna stand
Our
up.
first tragedy.
I'm gonna stand up
Yep.
instead of saying down.
You stand up and what, sorry?
People, no ma'am. No, no. Come on.
I'm not preparing an action, but I am going to pretty much be on guard,
Ow. Ow. Ow.
watching and waiting.
Anger.
In the background, that little ticking noise sounds like a clock going off in the
Hmm.
background, just like a ticking clock going down.
I'm thinking Unis on us.
The three of you on the southern border of this field. Give me perception checks.
Wait,
Give you what checks?
Perception checks. Nyx, Sledge, and Noname. Meanwhile, Rosie, you burst through the tree line. On top of Mac's back. And he comes to a screeching halt about there. I wish I could help further, but my energy has been depleted.
You did great, Mac. Thank you.
You are welcome. Recharge mode engaged. The eye dims until there is no light, and he becomes as still as a statue.
He becomes inert.
He becomes inert, yes. What did everyone get?
Got a 13.
Sledge?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
22.
22. You all see nothing. But you all have this creeping feeling up the back of your neck that you are being watched.
Anami shivers.
I'm going to like slightly look behind me.
There are cows in the field. The cows appear agitated, though. You can definitely tell, like, some of the adults are grouping around the infants.
I'm gonna start looking back away.
Back which way?
The way how I was looking a second ago, like looking back.
Sort of like
So
this
look at
this sort of direction.
Yeah,
Okay.
like keep tilting my head each way.
Yep. I would like everyone to not look at my screen just for a moment. I will tell you when you can look back.
Give me a second.
I'm looking.
Minimized. All right, I got you minimized. I got.
Okay, no one's looking.
I'm going to look back at. I'm going to look back at my character sheet. If I could pull up. Google, come, Google. Quit being stubborn. Fine, you want to be stubborn right now? Let's pull this up. Thank you.
You may all look again.
Okay.
Let me know when you're looking.
Yeah.
No Name.
Yes.
Give me a perception check.
I swap die for this one. $15.
Just good enough.
Oh.
Slinking out of the tree line, this thing moves up towards the watchtower, slinking underneath some of the wooden beams, and you see it. Fur as white as snow, body of a dog with a head of a lion, a canine-like muzzle, eyes burning red. It looks at you back. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Ah, shit. Probably passive. $19.
You are not frightened by its effect.
Oh, if it's against frighten, I have advantage against that.
You would have won either way then.
I have advantage against being frightened.
Where's that? Bring it up. There. It's headed in your direction. What do you do?
I stand my ground. I also go, like, there you are, terrorizing this place.
She snarls back at you. I would like everyone to roll me initiative.
Puppy. They didn't ask for you. She went and sniffed the my dice thing.
Yeah.
Damn. Nix.
Damn! I saw.
Noname?
15.
Sledge?
Also 15.
Nix?
20.
Nice.
Plus your initiative.
It was a 17.
Rosie?
Okay.
8.
Comment hero will roll next time. John, that. Richard did good. Okay. This thing lets out a roar. Well, it starts off as a howl that becomes a roar. And it charges towards Noname.
I might bring it.
It dashes towards you, and that's where we're going to end today's session.
I'm just sitting there, torch and a dagger in hand. Bring it.
Which dagger are you using?
And I already.
The one that I equipped.
Ah, Bloodsteel.
I would have. Yes. I would have already attuned to it, wouldn't I?
Yes, I believe you have.
Okay. Because I know we took a somewhat of a sort of short rest during the when we got ate and all that.
So you would have spent enough time to attune, to realize what its abilities are and to attune to it.
I
Okay.
already knew what I want. I already know what I want to do too.
Well, keep that in mind. We'll make a note of it for next week. Also, so stream can have a better view of this thing, and you guys can have a better look at this thing. This is what this thing looks like.
Ooh.
Okay, that is badass.
Wait.
That's awesome.
Also, you wanna?
Yes. Go
plug
ahead.
in
Go ahead. Do the
charity?
plug. Do the plug.
Okay. So also for those of you who like D&D, normal like the only I don't know how to say it, I wasn't gonna stream anything until, but this is different.
Yep.
Come Saturday the 24th,
Yep.
which is next Saturday or this Saturday.
This Saturday coming.
We are hosting a charity live stream event for veterans for a charity called Stack Up. And essentially what Stack Up does is they help it's a charity organization that helps raise money for not only veterans but those who are currently fighting on the front lines, not only in just for the US but for other countries and stuff as well. And they send like board games, card games, video game systems, and things that to keep them entertained while they're on the front lines, but also once they get back from war and dealing with PTSD and stuff like that, they help with mental health care, suicide prevention, and they also have a place in LA where a bunch of like gamers, the people who are gamers and stuff like that can all get together, who were veterans, can get together and play D&D and do stuff like that. But they need the funding and the money to be able to help continue offering these services. So this upcoming Saturday, we are doing a Dungeons and Dragons campaign that is hosted by
One
Toxie,
shot.
and
We'll see if it becomes a
It's a
campaign.
one-shot.
I've got ideas that might turn it into a mini campaign over many months.
but basically, a few things to go along with this. First and foremost, basically, based upon what you donate, will affect the game in some way, shape, or form. Secondly, because the people who were running Stack Up is sponsored by Logitech and a couple of other companies, they're going to be doing a giveaway, doing a raffle or giveaway for a like really good headset, gaming headset, for those who donate $10 or more to the charity event during that time. And they'll be the ones handling the raffles and things like that.
Oh,
But
they're
you
going
will
to
be
be
entered in
Cool.
if you donate through Tiltify. Yeah.
Yeah.
So not only do you have a chance of getting something for yourself, but you also get to help others with a service that is very much helpful.
Yeah.
Especially for, for veterans and stuff. So, we're starting that. It would be 11 o'clock Central Standard Time.
Yes. 5 o'clock.
What, 5 o'clock?
5 o'clock BST. British Standard Time.
BST, yeah. So
I need to make sure. I need to make sure that
I
need to make sure that that's actually the new start time for that week.
Yeah. And if you guys want to be able to help out, with that, if you go on the Discord server in the announcements, there is a link, and I will be posting something new later on today, probably like every single day until the charity.
Yep.
But if you're ever in my chat, you can type in ! call to arms and be able to get the link as well.
Yep.
So
Okay.
So if you want a really interesting D&D campaign
It's.
hosted by the lovely Toxie here,
I am going. I am aiming for fun, dumb, semi. Well, not even serious, really. Just fun and dumb. I'm aiming for fun and dumb.
Yeah.
So everyone is good. It's going to be starting at level 5. You must have at least one level in fighter. You can be any kind of fighter you like.
and a soldier background.
With the soldier background, yes. For players anyway. Sounds amazing. Oh, I hope it is amazing. I need to do some more maps.
One is very excited.
One is very excited.
One
Yes.
is definitely excited.
I'm surprised she wasn't in the. I'm surprised I haven't seen her in the D&D streams more. Honestly.
Well, you gotta remember though, she is a spokesperson for the whole charity.
True.
Group and
Yeah.
things
She's
like that, so
she's
got a lot
busy.
she's gotta do.
Yeah. You watch. She's been lurking the entire time.
Calendar.
Yeah. You watch. She's been bleed lurking the entire time. Yeah, bugger.
It's like bet.
Oh, good lord.
But yeah.
That reminds me, I need to make sure that she's a mod for the event. I need to make sure that she's a mod for the event as well. So we'll do that on the day before we start and everything.
Yeah, I can add her as a moderator on my channel.
Well, that's just the thing. We'll speak about this more after we finish the stream. But anyway,
Yeah.
that is going to be it for this week. On Saturday, we got the charity event. Sunday will still be going ahead. So Sunday we will still be doing our normal The Broken Harvest game. I believe that's the only announcements. Merch is still being worked on. I'm coming up with some designs, which reminds me, I need to speak to you about that, Mark, at some point, so you can start drawing and stuff like that. Because
Solidify it.
I can't do shit when it comes to that. Apart from that, thank you very much for watching, guys, and listening in if you are. We will, of course, catch you in the next one. Peace, bye, we love you. Oh, actually, should we raid out to someone real quick? Should we raid today? Yes, let's do a heckin' raid. Who's on my list to raid? Let's go with... Oh, is Lumi live again today? Or is he taking the day off? I forget. Oh, actually, okay. She doesn't do like D&D as far as I know, but Mango BTuber. She is cute. She is adorable. Go ahead and show her some love, because I believe it's recently been her birthday. She is absolutely adorable. So once you get in, just all caps Toxie Raid, or Dragon Raid actually, Dragon Raid. Need to make sure I spell her name right. I believe that is correct. Yeah, we'll catch you in the next one, guys. Peace, bye. We love you guys.
Donkey.
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 Like the new bogies, is it?
Yep.
Daddy,
the
bye,
new-
guys.
That's the new bogeys.
We'll catch you later, guys. Bye bye.
Interesting. Hi, Toxie Dragon. Hello.
You said Dragon Raid, right?
Dragon Raid, yeah.
Thank you so much for the raid. I got a buff. Oh my god. That's crazy. Oh my god, Spider-Man.